Well, my best advice when running a campaign is knowing your KPIs, basic KPIs for digital marketing. Well, those KPIs are investment, the bidding option, your visits, your leads, your valid leads, your appointments or pre-sales, pre-forms, pre-orders, your sales, and the conversion rates. The conversion rates, I would name 4 or 3, maybe. The visit to lead conversion rate, the lead to valid lead rate, the valid lead to appointment rate, and the lead to sale rate. Which KPIs are most important? Well, I'll give you an example. Let's say you have an investor and you need to command a specific campaign. So he gives you $100,000, and after 24 or 48 hours you come back and show a number. It's the number 1. It's $1 each click. It's just an example. If you have another market, another product, it could be less, it could be more. And that means that out of the $100,000, you will have another 100,000 visits. I'm not going to explain how to choose a specific partner or specific bidding option. It depends on the product, on the market, on the life cycle, the product. It depends on many reasons. It depends also on the client side, how they want to run their own campaign. So usually you will use the landing page. If not, if you're gonna use your generic site or the home page, I would recommend switching to a landing page because of the conversion rate. Some minutes ago I mentioned the conversion rates. So this is the first one, and it's called the visit to lead conversion rate. Well, the visit to lead conversion rate is very important because you need to know how the landing page and the text ad, both the placement and the landing page, are performing. That's what the visit to lead gives you. For those of you who are not into marketing jargon, it happens when someone else, let's say me, watch your ad, it's the placement, click on it, arrive on your landing page, and fill your lead form. Just imagine a specific small box, that's the lead form, with a name, asking for the last name, a phone number, an email address, and depending on the reach level of the campaign, you could have a country option or state or city option. And after that, you have a notification on your inbox. Usually it's a notification in your inbox telling you that somebody, that me, I'm giving you permission to call me or reach me over the phone later. That's a lead. No, not all the leads are equal, because out of the total leads, you will have valid leads. If you are calling people over the phone, or you have agents in a call center just calling customers, they will have the total leads, but they will see that some of them have invalid email address, wrong phone numbers, or invalid phone numbers, and it's impossible for them to reach those guys over the phone. The people who's for real, that's the valid lead. And out of the lead versus the valid lead, you have a conversion rate, and it's called the valid lead rate. Yeah, continue with the example. You have $100,000 and you have 100,000 visits, but you receive only 10,000 leads. It means that you have a 10% conversion rate, right? That's the visit to lead rate. 100,000 versus 10,000 means the 10% rate. But out of the 10,000 leads, you have only 1,000 valid leads. That means another 10% of conversion rate. Then what happened after you have the valid lead? Well, the next KPI is called the appointment or the pre-sale, the pre-order. Pre-sales is more common. And you're talking to somebody, let's say to me, and I say, okay, I'm interested, I want to buy that product. It's pretty nice, so I give you my credit card or call me later, I'm ready to buy. So that's a promise. You don't have a sale, you just have an appointment. You have someone who's very interested, but you don't have anything. That's an appointment or the pre-sale. So as a bonus, if you're doing your marketing reports, you should include the marketing cost. How did you get the marketing cost? Previously, we invest $100,000 in the example, right? So let's imagine that you got $1 million of sales. So it means that the marketing cost, you take the investment and divide it by the sales figures. So it is 10% of the cost. Why? Because $100,000 is the 10% of $1 million. And that's the marketing cost. My best advice, again, is know your KPIs, know your numbers if you want to optimize. Just remember the investment, the betting option, usually the PPC, your clicks or your visits, your leads, your valid leads, your appointments, sales, and the marketing cost. The marketing cost belongs to the conversion rates. The visit to lead, the valid lead to appointment, and the lead to sale.